Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So before I get into this, I do want to quickly apologize for my absence on YouTube over the past 2 weeks. I was really upset because I was doing such a good job at being consistent with uploading, but I did end up getting the flu, type B, which is terrible to have, especially while pregnant. And then I got hospitalized because of the flu. So I think I'm actually gonna do like a story time video in my next video about that, because that was like the worst experience of my freaking life, no joke. I have been just dead for like the past 2 weeks. The flu sucked the freaking life out of me. It was terrible. Never want to experience that again. Miserable. Still kind of sick, like just getting over it. My throat's a little scratchy, so I do apologize about that. But I am going to try and get back into the swing of, sorry, her foot is in my rib and it's not very comfortable. But I do want to get back in the swing of things and start putting out more videos because I missed doing my YouTube. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I think my next one will be the story time about getting the flu and being hospitalized in ETC. And then my next video after that one will be what's in my hospital bag video. I want to do that one so bad, and I want to do it soon because I just have this gut feeling that labor is nearing, okay? And I want to have that done. So yeah. So obviously, as I just said, today's video is a Q&A. I put up a little question thing on Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions for this. Also, I got a new phone. My mom was like, why do you need that one? Why do you have to buy that one? And I was like, because I want it, okay? It's got 3 cameras. Who wouldn't want a phone with 3 cameras? This is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I freaking love it. Camera on the front. Not all the type that to be, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is not a phone review. I don't know why I'm telling you this. But yeah, moral of the story, I got a new phone because I almost died in the hospital and I wanted to treat myself when I got out. So here it is and I love it. Oh, also, we took maternity pictures. We didn't like go and get somebody professional to take them because let's just be real here, they're just pictures and I didn't want to spend the freaking money on that because I could pay, and I could end up being like spending $300 for some photographer to take my pictures and them look like iPhone quality for 5 pictures, and I'm just not doing that. So my friend took pictures of us on her iPhone. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen them. If you don't and you do want to go look at them, my Instagram will be below. I really need to stop rambling and actually start this video, but I have a bad habit of talking too much. Also, my last disclaimer before I actually get into this video, I am so freaking out of breath. She dropped and I was able to breathe and everything was lovely. I was just enjoying my life. I was able to eat what I wanted because I wasn't getting overly full because she wasn't squishing me. But she like popped her little ass back up and now I can't breathe again. So enjoy my out of breathness throughout this video. So the first question is, do you plan on having more kids? As of right now, I don't ever want to go through the pregnancy again. It is miserable. I am set with 2 right now. My mind may change one day in the future when we're all settled with life and all of that, but as of the moment, I do not plan on having any more children. Michael can be happy with 2 because I don't want to do this again. The second question is, would you change anything about your life if you could? No. Everybody obviously goes through certain shit that's like, you know, you wish like that didn't happen, or you wish you could change and all that. And like, I definitely do have those moments in my life where I'm like, damn, I wish that there was something I could do about this. But then when you really think about it, everything happens for a reason, and I fully believe in that. So I would not change a damn thing. Well, I would probably change the fact that I got a crazy ass baby daddy and his girlfriend's a psycho too. That I would probably change. But other than that, no. My life's pretty damn good, despite the negative things that have happened along the way. No, I would not change anything. How old was Soraya when she started walking? Soraya, okay, started walking right after her first birthday. she was taking steps, like walking from like the wall to the arm of the couch, or like from a couch to a couch, or from me to a couch. Like but she couldn't like fully walk until after her first birthday, but she was like bouncing from furniture to furniture around 10 or 11 months. Does the baby girl's name start with the letter L? She's talking about the baby in my stomach, if you do not know. I am pregnant. If you have not watched any of my other videos, I am 35 weeks pregnant. Be 36 weeks tomorrow, but yes, I am pregnant. I am having a girl, and yes, her name does start with an L. Any advice for a soon-to-be teen mom? My due date is April 1st. Love your channel. Thanks. Congrats. I don't know why this question is always so hard, like I haven't like been through it. I guess the best advice that I can give is don't give up. It's going to be very hard. Being a teen mom is not easy at all by any means. It actually can be a lot harder than having kids when you're an adult. Some people it can be easier, but just don't give up. Keep going. When you feel like things are getting to be too much, sit down, breathe, tell yourself you can do it, because I promise you can. This is the second part to that question. Any advice for new YouTube channels? I just started documenting my teen mom journey. This one's a hard one because there really is no advice that you can give for new YouTube channels, because everybody's channels thrive differently and for different reasons. I guess the best advice that I can give is upload content that you want to upload, not what other people want to upload. Obviously some of your videos are going to be what other people want because you want people to watch your channel, so obviously you're going to put out content that other people want to see, but just make sure that you love what you're doing. If your heart's not in it, don't keep doing it. It's a waste of time. But just make sure that like you are genuinely loving what you're putting out. And consistency. If you are looking for your channel to get somewhere, consistency is a big key in that. People don't really like watching YouTube channels that upload like once a month. Been there, learned that myself. The more you upload, the more people will interact with your channel and the more it will grow. What are you most excited about when the new little bean comes? Seeing her and Soraya be together, that is probably the thing that I am most excited about, just because she's been so excited throughout this whole pregnancy, and I know that she's going to absolutely love her baby sister. I'm really excited to see them grow up together. I'm excited for Soraya to have somebody to play with. Are you going to let Soraya watch your channel when she's older? Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. She's been in my videos. I honestly don't know if YouTube will even still be a thing when she's old enough to be able to like sit down and binge watch my videos, but if it is, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with letting her watch my channel. The reason I made my channel was to just be able to look back on fun memories with her, so if I get to look back on those fun memories, I'm sure she would love to as well. What's a common misconception people have about young moms? That we're not allowed to have a life outside of our children. For whatever reason, people think that when you are a young mom that you're just not allowed to go out and have fun or do anything for yourself just because you're a young mom. And that is probably the dumbest thing in this world, because you don't see anybody out here bashing Stacy, who's 36 and going to the club every Saturday with her friends and leaving her kid with a babysitter on the weekends because of her age. But if I wanted to go out once a month and do something fun, then it would be the biggest problem in the world. I don't know why people assume that when you're a teenager you have to be even more responsible than an adult. But yeah, that's probably the one thing that I've definitely noticed, is that people think that when you're a teen mom you're just not allowed to have a life, which is not true. If you are a teen mom or you're expecting to have a kid and you are a teen, live your damn life if you're able to. Don't listen to what other people say. Does Soraya know her dad or ask about him at all? This is a question I am totally not going to get like super deep into. I'm just gonna be really straight up and answer it. No, she does not know him. No, she does not ask about him. How is your parents and Michael's relationship? My parents and Michael's relationship are pretty good. I mean, there's nothing that's happened, so I mean, they don't have anything against him. Not a question, but you're such a good mama and your bean is so beautiful. Thank you so much. When is your due date? My due date is February 18th. I got 4 weeks to go by the time that this video is uploaded, and girl, I'm scared. How is this pregnancy different from your pregnancy with Soraya? Definitely more miserable. I have a ton more back pain. I've been way more nauseous. I haven't had as big of an appetite. I definitely have not gained as much weight or had as much swelling, like water retention wise, as I did with Soraya. I'm 100% more miserable this pregnancy than I was with Soraya. That is a for sure fact. I had a lot more issues with Soraya, like with dilating and premature labor and all that crap, but overall my pregnancy with Soraya wasn't that bad. This time, oh girl, I don't want to do this again. I know this is really personal, so don't feel the need to answer, but if you and Michael split, would he see just baby Elle or baby Elle and Soraya? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that really depends. Honestly, from a standing point of right now, I'm pretty sure he would still be in Soraya's life if we were to break up, just because, one, they are siblings. Like, his child, Soraya might not be his, but his kid biologically is Soraya's sibling. So obviously they would still be a part of each other's lives. And I mean, Michael's been in Soraya's life since she was 7 months old. She's pretty much all he knows in that aspect, and I'm pretty sure he would still be around in her life and seeing her and spending time with both of them if we were to ever break up. They have a really strong bond, and they genuinely love each other, and I don't think me and him breaking up would ever change that. What was the most difficult part of being pregnant this time around? Love from South Africa. Probably the fact that I cannot breathe at all. This whole pregnancy has been super miserable, but the struggling to breathe and the back pain has by far been the worst. What was your favorite subject in school? I really like this question. I've never gotten a question like this before. Everything's usually like about pregnancy and all that. My favorite subject in school, if you'd even count it as an actual subject and not an extracurricular, was art. I have been obsessed with art my entire life, ever since I was a little girl. I loved my art teacher. I just loved my art class. I loved the environment of it. It was just, I love art. I love to paint. I love to draw. Painting specifically, I love to paint. Yeah, art was definitely my favorite subject. I won Best Senior Artist my senior year of high school. The award is on my fridge because my mom is proud of me. And also, another thing is, I think Soraya is gonna be really big into art as well. She's only 2. I mean, obviously she's technically 3. She'll be 3 next month. But she's drawing way advanced for her age. She draws faces with bodies, legs, and arms, you know, the little potato people. She's not supposed to be doing that yet. She started doing that when she was 2. She draws like monsters, and she just draws, and like she loves it, and she's really good at it. So I think that Soraya will also be really into art as well, just like me. Have you gotten lots of footage of the baby kicking? No, I have not, actually. I think I have like one video of this baby moving. This baby moves more than Soraya ever did, but she is stubborn as hell, and anytime I try to record, she stops. So I just give up. You know, I have the memory in my brain. I don't technically need a video of her moving, although it would be super nice to have one, but she's just stubborn as hell, and every time I try to record, she's like, no ma'am, not happening. Give us your second daughter's name. JK, what is your favorite color? Girl, we can't agree on a middle name for the life of us, but when we get a middle name, we will announce it. I promise you guys, okay? I promise. So we will tell you guys her name. We're just really stumped on a middle name. My favorite color though is yellow, not just any yellow. I don't like all yellows. I only like pastel yellow, like a really light pale yellow. I think that is so pretty. Are you gonna do a birth vlog? No pressure. I totally understand if you don't. I plan to, yes, but that all just depends on how things go, like how things happen. But I am going to attempt to do it. So if I think that I'm actually in labor, I'm going to pick up my camera and start doing the damn thing. That's one thing I really wanted to do with Soraya, but it just wasn't like, I don't know. I was 16. I didn't really have a tiny camera. I had like this giant camera that I recorded on, and everything was just so hectic. But I think that this time I'll be more prepared and more able to do it. So I'm really looking forward to attempting to do it. Hopefully I can follow through. Are you excited for your baby's arrival? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm really excited for her to get out of my rib cage. Do you and Michael plan on looking for your own place when the baby is born? Yes. 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 It's just getting way too cramped in my mom's, okay? Soraya has her own bedroom. She has a full-size bedroom with, you know, full-size bed, dresser, all her toys, all that good stuff. So it's not anything for this baby to be in my room for a little while Soraya's in her own room. And another thing that works though is that they are both girls, so they are able to share a room if it like came down to needing them to share a room. But we definitely want our own space for sure, because all of us just being in my bedroom, well, obviously aside from Soraya because she has her own room, it's just gonna be way too much. Like, I have a giant room, like, don't get me wrong, my room is a bonus room. It's big, it's spacious, there's definitely room, but we need our own place, we need our own space, and we are working on that. The thing with this is though, is that we both want to have a car before we get a place. We do not want to be both like working and depending on one vehicle. That would just not be ideal at all, like in any way. It's just not, I mean, obviously people do it, but it's not realistic for him to be going to work with a car and like me be at home with 2 kids. If something happens, I need to have a car, or I don't want to have to be dropping him off at work and picking him up and doing all this when I have kids to take care of and other things to do. So we both want to have a car. That is what we're working on right now. And then we're going to start looking for a place. So that's all the questions that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. If you want to be notified whenever I upload, turn on those post notifications down below. I'm always open to video idea suggestions. So if you guys have any specific videos that you guys yourselves want to see, leave those in the comments below. Say I'll see you in my next video.
If you stay tuned, we'll be back with after these